Hey there. Happy Valentine's Day. Good morning or good day wherever you are. I hope everybody's having a good one and that you had a nice weekend. Today I moved my camera a little bit further today so that you can see Aphrodite over here for Valentine's Day. On the YouTube screen, she's always there and Hecate's always there, but on the smaller screens, I wanted everybody to be able to see Aphrodite. I hope that everyone is filled with love today, and regardless of the holiday, the whatever you think of it, whatever your thoughts are about it, just that you'll give yourself the opportunity to feel the love of the universe, the love of the Great Mother, the love of Aphrodite, of all the love goddesses, the love of Guanyin. You don't like have to be into it to still be a vessel of love. Today's Guanyin, oh, it's so great. Guanyin of Joy. And the key word is happiness. And she's wearing the perfect outfit she's got her Valentine's Day outfit on today. Beautiful pink draped robe, sitting in royal ease pose. There you are. Keyword happiness. Guanyin sits upon clouds in the royal pose, offering her gentle compassion and her smile. She imparts spiritual teachings with joy and happiness. In this form, Guanyin also protects seekers who are moving toward the peak of realization. Here, Guanyin appeals to us to adopt a playful and joyful attitude. Even if we have gone far in life, experienced many falls, had to start anew, we should, like a child who tirelessly struggles to learn to walk, get up, laugh, and start over again. On the mundane level of suffering, we are carried by Guanyin's compassion. And on the spiritual level, we can recognize life as the cosmic game it is and burst into relieved laughter. The combination of serenity and humor loosens the chains of seriousness and our identification with the limitations of ordinary life, and we can face our challenges with calm and ease. And then here is from the Lotus Sutra, chapter 25. Suppose you are on the peak of Mount Sumeru and someone pushes you off. Think on that power of the perceiver of sounds, and you will hang in midair like the sun. Suppose you are pursued by evil men who wish to throw you down from the Diamond Mountain. Think on the power of that perceiver of sounds, and they cannot harm a hair on you. Get in touch with Guanyin of Joy today when the serious side of life weighs heavily upon you. Let yourself be inspired by her soft, serene smile, and then smile to yourself once again. In this way, you can reconnect to the lightness of being. Focus your attention on those areas in your life that are most cheerful and effortless. Guanyin of Joy. What a beautiful form for today. And let's see what card goes with it. Not taking ourselves too seriously. One of the things that I notice on social media is sort of this need people have to make sure that we know that they're not into that shit, whatever it is. Whether it's Valentine's Day or Christmas or New Year's or anything anybody's happy about, there's always going to be someone who's like, I'm not into that shit. Okay. Okay. And what was the purpose of sharing that? What was your motivation in choosing to share that? Maybe you're lonely. Like, of all the things, we can be critical of the hallmarkness of it if we want. We can be critical of anything, but why bother? Okay, today, the Book of Changes. So we had this card. This is the card referencing the Tao. We had this card right at the beginning of the month. Let's see what new dimensions this card can reveal today. Just like a beautiful but unusual melody, the divine plan is unfolding through your life, though it isn't always predictable. Guanyin is guiding you in the right direction. Even if you do not fully understand what is happening in your life right now, allow Guanyin to bless you with trust in the unfoldment of your own divine path. The Book of Changes is always at play, helping us find our way. You are just taking a smarter route to your destination. Sometimes situations or circumstances occur that seem to take us away from our desired goal or cause us to question whether we need to take matters into our own hands to achieve our desired manifestation. Even if we do not understand why something is happening the way that it is right now, with patience and experience, the wisdom and helpfulness of a situation are often revealed, and we can marvel at how we were assisted through the workings of a higher intelligence that we didn't understand at the time. Oh, this is significant. Just like an experienced guide on a mountaintop. So we heard the references to the mountain in the Lotus Sutra, Mount Sumeru. Just like an experienced guide on a mountaintop, Guanyin has traversed the spiritual path over many lifetimes to arrive at her enlightened and compassionate state. She is very wise, and she is blessing you with her grace. Even if that grace seems right now to be a dark cloud, a delay, and unexpected change, or even a new opportunity in a different direction. She can help you avoid pitfalls that you do not need to encounter if you trust in her guidance. We don't actually need to feel bad. We don't need to feel bad. It's not to say that we won't sometimes have difficult emotions that arise or difficult circumstances. Of course, those things will come up, but we don't need to feel any way about it. We can watch it and we can see what happens. And actually, by withdrawing back from the immediacy of our reaction, we can give space to the divine to show us what it is that we are being steered clear from. So we might be, feeling like, oh, my plans for this particular day aren't coming together. And I put out the invite and nobody RSVP'd. And then the day comes and actually it turns out there's like an emergency or some kind of a storm or something that would have prevented you. Sometimes we find that, oh, I really wanted to do something this way, but no matter how hard I try, it seems to keep going in another direction. But afterwards, we can see, oh, I see why that worked out the way it worked out. The humor and joy of Guanyin of Joy and the Book of Changes, the Tao, the flow or the way that energy moves in our world, come together in a vast, beautiful cosmic intelligence that is actually here to help us find, like water reaching the lowest place through the easiest channel, our most natural path. And there's a lot that happens in our lives that is not our most natural path, that's more contrived or more forced. So, Whatever your grand plan, whatever your deep desire, if it doesn't work out exactly the way that you thought it should today, maybe there's a way that you can smile and laugh. You can see, especially if there are delays or little bumps in the road, you can begin to see, oh, this is part of the divine plan. I'm suspended like the sun in midair, away from anything that isn't of me or for me. You can see, oh, I'm pulled away from that thing that I thought I wanted in the direction of what I actually want. Don't be afraid to change course. Don't be afraid to let yourself be changed. That is partly why we reach out to divine beings, because at some level we trust that they know things we don't. So when they actually help us by rerouting our stream, we kind of can't get mad about it. The best thing we can do is like try to laugh about it and go, okay, well, I'm listening. I trust that my path is unfolding in the way that's best for me right now. And by pitching ourselves, launching ourselves into that joyful acceptance of what is, with humor, laughter, kind of good feelings about it, even when our initial reaction feels a little saltier, we actually will find that we get a lot farther than we would if we were shoulder to the wheel, slogging on towards something that isn't actually meant for us. So, today I don't really have any particular plans. Monday is my day of like writing and paying bills and doing bank stuff and all that. But actually, I'm just going to let myself have today a day where I'm allowing the flow to direct where I go. And I recommend that you do the same. That's our short bit, if that's what you were here for. Now we're going to dive into practice with 3 prostrations before the shrine. And let's take refuge at the one who always can find a way to smile upon us. Namo Guru Be. I take refuge in the inner teacher. Namo Buddhaye. I take refuge in the great mother of compassion. Namo Dharmaye. I take refuge in the wisdom of the ages. Namo Sanghaye. I take refuge in the community of practitioners. Happy Love Day, says Shananda. Happy Love Day to you too. And Natalie says, we're having Valentine's Day cookies over here. Cookies, oh, well, it's afternoon where you are. Otherwise, it would be cookies for breakfast, which, by the way, I'm for that. But it's afternoon where you are. All right, we're going to set our intention now. And today, let's hold anybody who's feeling a little bit salty about Valentine's Day and about love, as well as anybody who has recently lost a partner to death or divorce or a breakup and who's feeling that particular ache in the heart today. And sending little beams of love and happiness to the hearts of those who have a strong, painful, suffering reaction to the theme of the day. And let's recite the Four Immeasurables. May I be a source of loving kindness in this world and all worlds, bringing a generous heart to all my thoughts and doings. May I be a vehicle of compassion in this world and all worlds, ever mindful and aware of the tremendous suffering of others. May I be a brimming vessel of joy in this world and all worlds, lighting in the happiness of others as their suffering is alleviated. May I be a balance point of equanimity in this world and all worlds, seeing all as equals and all as deserving of goodness. I light this candle as a symbol of the enlightening Dharma way. May it shine brightly for the benefit of all beings. We are getting down to the bottom of this box of incense. I light this incense as an offering for Guanyin, she who hears the cries of the world, mother of all. Omahum. 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 Reverently, I prostrate with my body, speech, and mind, and present clouds of every type of offering, actual and virtual. I confess all my destructive actions accumulated since beginningless time, and rejoice in the meditation of all holy and ordinary beings. Please, Guanyin, remain until the end of samsaric existence, and turn the wheel of Dharma for sentient beings. I dedicate my own merits and those of others to the great enlightenment. Hundred eight recitations of Namo Guanyin Pusa, calling out to that one who is there helping us when things feel like they're going in the wrong direction, to see that she has actually rerouted the stream of our activity to our higher purpose. Namo Guanyin Pusa, 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 Namo Guanyin Pusa. 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 Namo Guanshi Yin 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 Pusa. And our prayer to Yeshet Sogil by Jamyang Kensei Chuki Lodro. Yingchu Daki Somo Kachensa, Jusum Kunchen Pema Junye Ki, Sangso Dupo Dechen Sogilmar, Sowa Debso Chuktu Nudrup So. Mother of Space, foremost of Dakinis, Lady Karchensa, gatherer of the secret treasury of Padmakara, knower of all past, present, and future, Mother Tsogil, great bliss queen, to you we pray. Grant us cities, ordinary and supreme. Yingchu Daki Soma Karchensa, Disum Kunchen Pema Junyeki, Sangso Dupo Dechen Sogyamar, Sowa Debso Chuktun Nudrup So. And now 108 recitations of Om Mani Padme Hum, and especially sending out positive life force energy to all of those who are dealing with a struggle today. Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. 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 And let's give thanks for our teachers. May all of my blessed teachers enjoy long, happy, healthy, productive lives and great support for their good works. May all beings benefit from their wisdom. May they enjoy a swift and happy rebirth. And long life prayer for Lama Dechen Yeshe Wangmo. Om Sosti. Through the powerful blessings of the immortal Pema Jungye and his consort, may the three secret qualities of the Dakini of Supreme Bliss, Yeshe Wangmo, be utterly stable, and may the light of her activities shine on the lotus groves of the teachings and of beings, so that they blossom in radiant splendor. And let's dedicate the merit. May the merit of this practice and all of my activities be of endless benefit to all beings in all realms, beginningless and continuous. May all obstacles be overcome and suffering cease at the sound of liberation. May all beings be free from suffering and its causes. May all beings have happiness and its causes. May we hold the essence of Guanyin in our hearts. Namo Guanxin Pusa. And we close with a bow to Guanyin, bow to one another, and a bow to the inner teacher, and sending a lot of love out there to everybody today who is feeling like they like this, like feeling like they don't like this, feeling happy, feeling sad, wherever you are on the spectrum of the meaning of Love Day, of Valentine's Day. Let's just go ahead and hold a little bit of pink light in our hearts for all beings. Be back tomorrow.